Um, Good day, guys. Welcome to the strategic day trader. So, if you have followed me carefully yesterday, I gave you an hint on how price is going to go in a direction that is expected if you are using the strategic day trader analysis. Okay, all right. So, and I believe that those that have followed my principle and my hints will have gained one or two things. Let me quickly give a recap in less than 5 minutes what happened yesterday. Okay, I told you that price already formed the structure for us, and that structure is what we need. The structure is all we need to be able to conquer the market. Once the structure has been formed, look for your price action candlesticks, then halfway through, and you're good to go. So now let's see if price did exactly what we have stated. I told you yesterday that we have okay, as at yesterday, this price was around this place. Let me use an horizontal line. Okay, so price was somewhere around the first red. Okay, yeah. Okay, so this was where price was before I made my prediction using the strategic day trader analysis. Okay, now when you look at the charts clearly, you would see that we have a structure formed here. This, I used a line to an horizontal line to show you a market. Okay, so we have a stop here. Okay, so that you can see it clearly. Let me zoom in so I can see. Can you see? We have a stop here. Okay, we have another stop here, bunch of stops, very important for us according to our strategy. Okay, then we have a miss here. Okay, we have a miss, so the miss gave us price retracement in order to take out all these stops. Okay, so that retracement took out all these stops. All right, so including even this, all these stops. Can you see? So you have multitudes of stops here. Okay, so that's the retracement out to take out. Okay, so now based on the structure we have here, okay, we already know that price is likely to come and take it out. So we already have a miss here. What did price do? Price came, as at yesterday, all these have not happened. I showed you that this is another structure here. This is another structure here. Okay, so that was a stop there. Now measure the stop. You will see clearly that this particular stop formed a miss for this. Let me use an horizontal line. Look at, can you see? So this particular candle was expected to take out this stop, but missed it. So from the miss, then we have a retracement. Okay, after the retracement, okay, I told you that if after this retracement, okay, after this retracement, then we can have a sweep down, and immediately we take out all these stops. You can see that this particular retracement, by the time it was coming down to take out this stop, it took out this, and this, including this. Okay, so 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, a lot of them. All of them are important to us. So this is forming a bunch of stops there, then including this one. Okay, so the miss, the clearance of the miss, and the stops here, the double bottom stops here. Okay, so we have this. Now immediately after that, this is where our entry is. Now how do we get our entry? Okay, how do we get our entry? You look for a price action candlestick. Okay, now from here, price action candlestick here is this pin bar. Okay, but unfortunately we did not get an halfway through into this pin bar. Okay, we did not get an halfway through into this pin bar, but look at what is here. Let's look at this. This particular candle is also forming like a pin. Okay, because this particular candle was the candle that actually took out all these stops, okay, took out all the stops, and it's also standing like a pin. Okay, so this particular candle can also be used. Okay, so now why are we using it? It's standing like a pin, and at the same time a pin bar is showing forth around that area. Okay, so this particular candle, now this is the second opportunity, did not give us an halfway through, but immediately the price went up, okay, and came down to this area. We found double pin bars, giving us another hint of price reversal to the upside. Okay, so that is another signal. This candle moved more than halfway into this pin bar. Okay, now I used to use these let me see, maybe I can find it. Okay, I used to use this candle before, but I stopped. It was a long time ago, so I just decided to check something out. And why did I try to check something out? Is because of this particular candle. Okay, you can see now that this candle is forming more of a pin bar because it's having a long leg. Okay, so but on the normal candles, Japanese candlestick, okay, it is forming like this. It's too full, not giving us the normal pin bar. Okay, so but when you check using the Aikin Ash, you could see that the leg now is longer. Okay, so forming like a pin for us. Okay, and you can also see many other pin bars. One, another pin bar here, another pin bar here, another pin bar here. Okay, this is another one, another one. So all these are signals that price is likely to reverse up. Another thing that we also make you to know that price is likely to reverse up is that a structure is already formed here. Okay, and I told you yesterday, okay, that they are always creating structures that will make them to come back, to give us hope that price will likely go up. Okay, structures that will give us hope that price will likely go up. So they have been creating that structure. Look at these are structures here too again. Okay, these are structures you can see. So let me okay, let's switch to 1 hour chart so that you can see the structures more clearly. Now look at the structures. Can you see? Let me and change to the normal candles. Okay, now this is the normal candles. You can see this area was where we started our prediction from, around this area here. Okay, so all these have not happened there, and I told you that once we're able to take out all this area, okay, all this area, okay, that the price will likely go up to take out the other stuff. So now this area has also been formed. Okay, this area has been formed. Okay, now I told you where are the areas of possibility of your take profit. Okay, first take profit can be somewhere around here. Yeah. Okay, other take profits can be somewhere around here. Then the clearance of these stops here, the clearance of these stops. So I'll just put it very close to the clearance of the stops. Okay, that's another possibility. Now these are other stops, those are other possibilities. Okay, what gives us that assurance that we would go up? Okay, I told you it's because of the clearance of these stops. It is very important, and the structure formed there, okay, you will see it more clearly if you have used a 15-minute chart to check through. You can see the structure. So immediately you can see more structures created at the bottom. Look at, I showed you the structure here at the bottom yesterday. I showed you. So this structure alongside with the main structures already formed that needed to be taken out, so they took all of them out all at the same time, and that alone is strong enough to pump the price up. Okay, now at this time when we had this pump, okay, was when CPI US CPI data was released. Okay, so gave a pump to the just what news usually do to price is that it only speed up the rate of reaction. Okay, so naturally technical analysis, if you have done your technical analysis very well, naturally most of the time, in most cases, it's always beats the news. Okay, it's always beats the news, even though the news move the market. But if you have done your technical analysis very well, it will surely beat the news, because most of the data that are being brought out, okay, are already reactions of other data that have been brought, that have been released in the past. Okay, so all these reactions of price that you are seeing here are reactions of price of reports that have been released in the past. So price doing your technical analysis very well will always beat the future or the next news that will be released. Okay, because price has always been reacting to previous reports that leads into the future. Okay, so now, so that is why I'm not always worried, even if they are going to be news or not. I'm not usually worried. Once you've done your technical analysis very well, the only thing that you need to do is to ensure that you use your stop loss, and you can also set your trailing stop so that in case, for instance, maybe price shoots up here, you will have been able to take a lot of profit. When price decides to start reacting downwards, your trailing stop will have taken you out, so you will be able to maximize your profits. Okay, and if, let's assume that price decides to go in the other direction against your stop loss, will have taken you out, and you will have just a small loss, because this analysis is very nearly perfect. Okay, almost 100% perfect. Okay, so I've not been making losses based on using this analysis, and for those that have been following me very well, you know that you will hardly make a loss if you are using the strategy correctly. Okay, so now, in my other videos, I've shown you how to place your entry, and also how to place your stop loss. Okay, so for instance, now, if you could not make your entry here, okay, normally your entry should be around here, but unfortunately you could not meet up with it, so your entry is somewhere around there. Your stop loss will be bigger. Okay, your stop loss is likely to be bigger because you are not placing your entry around here, so your stop loss will be somewhere around here. Okay, around after this stops. Okay, so somewhere around here. Okay, so this is where your stop loss will be. Okay, so if market will go against you, this is what you lose, and if you're going to win, you win to the upside. Okay, so you can check my other videos where I've shown you how to set your stop losses. Okay, so now, what do we expect will happen in the future? What do we expect will happen in the future? Using the strategic day trader analysis, I have told you all you need to do is to wait for the structure. Okay, all you need to do is to wait for the structure. Once the structure has been reviewed, okay, then you can place your entry. Okay, so now looking at what has happened. Let's use the 4 hours. Always make your, for those that have not subscribed to the channel, please subscribe so that anytime I'm online on live like this, okay, you can always be alerted. If you have also switched on the notification bell, try to subscribe so that you can always get first-hand information of what price is actually doing. All right, now I told you, I've shown you in my previous video how price was able to get to this point, how price was able to get to this point. All these points here, I've showed you how price was able to get. I will not go back. I will not want to repeat myself. So now, where is our next stop? Our next stop is somewhere around here. That is our next stop there. This, based on the 4 hours chart, that is our next stop. So have we gotten to such a place? No. Okay, so our next stop is somewhere around there. If we switch to the 1 hour chart, you will clearly see the stops that are in those those areas. Okay, Now you can see after the clearance of all these stops, the next stop is here. Okay, that's 24.9. Okay, the next stop is here. Now after this next stop, okay, after this next stop, we still have some bunch of stops here. Okay, you can see them. So all these stops are also very important to us. So we are going to be having one. Let's check column. Let's make it red. Okay. And all right. Let's make this. Okay. Okay. So we have stops in this area. So we have stops in this area, and let's include this. Let's make it take out because it's the last stop there, and give it spot. All right. So now what we want to consider first is the yellow line before we consider the red lines. Okay. Now what has happened? Now I told you, let me switch it forward so that I can see clearly. Okay, good. Now if you see what is there, this is a stop here. Okay, so what is happening here? Price was expected to take out this stop, but price missed it. Okay, okay, came back and created, this is the first miss, this is the second miss. Okay, now this miss is also a miss to this one. Okay, so what are we driving at? Structures can be created around this area. Okay, structures can be created around this area, taking out, if price will go up now to take out all the stops here. Okay, structures will be created there, then a take out to the downside, then a price will move upward, will shoot upward. Okay, so just like what we have at the bottom. Okay, so just like something around some let me look for a case. Okay, something like this. Okay, something like this. We have structure, we have a structure here. You can see the structure, you can see. Okay, and the structure was taken out, then it moved to the upside. Okay, so something like that, we could have something like that. Price is very dynamic. For instance, as at yesterday, I was still expecting price to even move even further downward. Okay, from the analysis, but I've always alerted you that price is very dynamic and the structure will always be there. If price will change direction, you will always see the move. Price will not will never catch you unaware. It will always give you that structure. You can see, even using the 4 hours chart, you can see it. Okay, and it was cleared using this. Very simple. Okay, very simple. You can see the structure. Let me use a trend line. Okay, look at, can you see it was taken out? Okay, so it was taken out. There is a structure here. There's a structure here, and it was taken out. Immediately after the takeout, what happened? Price shoot up. Okay, so price will never catch you unaware. It will always give you that clue to either go up or to go down. Okay, so now from determining price, if price will go up, we expect a structure somewhere around here. Okay, after the structure, we have a takeout of the structure to the downside. Okay, then a shoot of price to the upside to come and take out this yellow, because it's going to take out all the structures here. Okay, including this and this. Okay, this is already taken out by this. Okay, so this miss, okay, will be taken out. All this structure here will be taken out, including this, so to the upside. So the first point of your take profit will be below this yellow line. Okay, so we are expecting price to get to this yellow line. Okay, if price will go up, you will see the structure. Okay, so that is it. You will see the structure and boom, to the upside. So that is the first point. Now the second point, I've shown you where this red line is. Now we have two red lines there, so which virtually will make that area strong. Okay, we make it strong. So and that area, there is possibility that we could have a miss. So a stop around this yellow line or above this yellow line a little would also drive price downwards. Okay, so we don't know the extent to which price will go downwards, but if you look at what is happening here, you can also see that we already have a structure around here. Now, can price ignore this structure? Okay, can price ignore this structure? Okay, so if price will go downwards, okay, now this is a clue. If price will go upward, I've given you the clue already. Just wait for the structure to happen. Okay, then you see a takeout of the structure. No matter how small it's going to be, you see it clearly, the takeout of the structure, and boom, to the upside, straight to this yellow line. Okay, and even it could take this yellow line a little above it, a little, then towards this red line. You can, if you want to get the exact point where price will actually stop in this area, okay, that is if price will go above this yellow line, you could look for confluence. So I will not want to do that now. Okay, so but you should know that your first take profit will be this yellow line have to be taken out, because it is a stop already. This is a stop and this is a miss for it, so the yellow line will be taken out. So there's possibility of price reaching somewhere near this red line. Okay, near this red line, and there's also a possibility of price taking out these red lines. Okay, so but I suspect that there will be a rejection around this area. There will be a rejection. Okay, so if there will be a rejection too, you also see it. It is going to be glaring. Okay, it is going to be glaring, because I also showed you yesterday that all what is happening here is also, look at structures. So I showed you that once we see those structures, it gives us hope that price will come back up. If price is going down, there is high probability that price will go up once the structures are there. And if price is going up and structures are already created at the bottom, there are high probability that price will also likely to go down. Okay, so the structures gives us those hints. For instance, we still have the structures that are here are also powerful. Look at this bottom. This is a powerful structure here. So what is this place trying to tell us? Once we have price taking out all the stops that are here, there is also a possibility of a sharp drive towards the downside to take out all these stops. Look at stops, you can see them, they are clear enough. Okay, so these are a bunch of stops that are very important to price. Okay, they are very important to price. So you can see the steps. So price, after taking out all these stops here, after exhausting all the stocks that are here, you have price falling back down. Very, very possible because of this. So we will see what will happen later in the future. Okay, so looking at what is here, we have seen it clearly. Okay, that the structures are there. Price is likely to go up based on this. You will see it clearly. And if price will go down, okay, if price will go down to come and take out this bottom, okay, you will also see the structure. What it means is that the structure will be formed around here, around this area, okay, and a take out to the top normally, okay, a take out to the top towards this area, then price push down, okay, to come and take out the stops. So it's still almost the same. Okay, price shoot up, then a sweep to the downside, or still the structure here, price take out the structure a little, then boom to the upside. Okay, then so you always see it, you always see the structure formed to give you the opportunity to either go long or to go short. So that will be all. If you have any question, please send your question to me through the comment section, or you join the Telegram chat. Join the Telegram chat where we share. I always give out updates too on my Telegram channel. It's in the description below. So join the Telegram channel, subscribe to the channel, click on the notification bell to alert you once I'm online. I can go online at any time. Okay, so you will be notified once you have clicked on the notification. So that will be all for today. Thank you.